News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, line of severe storms is approaching from the northwest. We had one bow kind of skim by far northern Newton-Jasper County a little bit earlier, but this line is kind of attached to that former line, and it's racing southeastward, and the National Weather Service now has severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Newton County as well as Jasper and Benton until 12:30. The reason being is this bow of storms that is racing southeast at 60 miles an hour out of eastern Illinois. The main threat with this are damaging winds, and we'll let the new data wipe on the screen there. And what this is kind of taking an x-ray of the storm. It's telling me how fast the raindrops are blowing inside the storm. And if you can look quickly here, or closely anyway, notice these bright red areas north of Kankakee and also near Joliet. Notice winds gusting as high as 77 miles an hour. So these storms mean business, and we have had a tornado warning that has been in effect near Joliet, Illinois. And that's another thing to kind of watch out for. You know, the main threat is damaging straight line winds, but at any point in the line of storms, you may see a brief little curlicue, brief little spin up of a very isolated, brief, weak tornado. But these are some serious winds. Now, this radar data is indicating a wind gust of 92 miles an hour just east of Joliet, Illinois. That may be where that little tornado signature is located. But even south of there, even the straight line winds are gusting well over 60 miles an hour. So that's why the National Weather Service has issued the warnings well out ahead of the main line. Notice these are still a ways away. We'll put a storm track on these as they race to the southeast. We'll kind of put a storm track on the leading edge of the damaging straight line winds. Again, moving to the southeast over 60 miles an hour, and you can see it's going to be pretty much west of Rensselaer through Morocco and right at about Kentland in the next hour. That's the leading edge of that little red box I've drawn there on the screen, and eventually this is going to sweep the entire viewing area as we head into the overnight. But I think once we get close to about, let's say 2:30, a lot of this is going to start to get out of here. There's the main line racing southeastward. High Risk Futurecast handling it pretty well. This is about midnight, racing through Benton County, and by, let's say, 1 or 2, racing through Lafayette with a damaging wind threat. And then it's down towards Crawfordsville by, let's say, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the back edge of the rain exiting overnight. Now, the main cold front will pass through tomorrow around midday. There may be an isolated storm that pops up on that. Then a secondary front will come through Wednesday, and that may pop a couple of showers or thunder showers, but the main theme of this is that it's going to usher in much cooler weather. 80 on Wednesday, 76 on Thursday, 81 on Independence Day. Looks very nice, and then it heats up again with more storms once we get into Monday. So Dan, we're going to keep an eye on that line of storms. It's had a history of damaging straight line winds, and again, occasionally you have the potential of getting a brief little rain wrap weak tornado out of it as well. And once we get towards 2-3 o'clock in the morning, a lot of it will start to push out because it's moving so fast.
It is moving very fast. Thanks.